and welcome back! Today I'm going to be talking about 5 books, 5 movies and 5 TV shows that I would give money to experience for the first time again because they were just that good. And let's be honest, a lot of the time a reread, rewatch, whatever does not compare quite to the first time you watch something. I'm not telling you to not rewatch and reread things because I think I've watched all seasons of Grey's Anatomy for like 5 years in a row now. Because I'm just that crazy, okay? Most of these books I have either thought of rereading or what was I saying? Most of the books I have actually either reread or thought about rereading. Movies and TV shows, I have probably rewatched them all or am planning to in the near future. So let's just get into it. 5 books are actually 6 books because 2 of these I cannot separate from each other for the life of me, okay? These are all 5-star reads because they're just all 5-star reads. First, I have Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. I have not shut up about this book because it's just that good, okay? I love this book so much. As I'm filming, it's been like a little bit over a year since I've read it, and I still think about this book more than I like to admit. It's just so good. Practice Makes Perfect is about Annie Walker and Will Griffin. Will Griffin is a bodyguard is actually Annie's sister-in-law's bodyguards. This is a book 2 in the Wedding Room series. It's the whole like, let me help you figure out how dating works and all that little spicy stuff. But it's like, this is closed-door romance if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is a closed-door romance. Sarah Adams, whenever she does not do closed-door, she explicitly tells you what chapters the spice is in so that you can just skip them if you don't like spice. I do like spice, obviously. Oh, the flower shop, the whole thing with her sisters. Yes. This is really bad boy, good girl. She's a little blondie, cutesy girly. And he's like a tattooed bodyguard. Love this book. Then I have Heartless by Elsie Silver, which is about Kate Eaton and Willa something. It's a single dad nanny romance. It's a cowboy romance. It's a small town romance. It's a spicy romance. I still need to read the rest of this series. My goodness me. Heartless by Elsie Silver. I would literally sell something. Or like give my money to read this book for the first time again. Then we have, well, basically 2 books that I can't separate. And then there's another one that's a duet, but it's like I read it as 1 book. So it's 1 book. But these are definitely 2 books. And they're not like 2 tiny books, no. These are 2 ginormously long books. I think together they almost reach 2,000 pages of reading material, but I can't separate them from each other. You might have guessed. Keeping and Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. What else can I say? I think in the most recent couple of bookish videos, no, actually for like the last year, I have been talking about these books. Since I read them, I've not shut up about them. It's really bad actually. They're literally in everything. They're everywhere. They are for keeps, like in my heart too. I'm sorry for the ring light reflecting weird shit. It's fine. Do I really need to explain what these are about anymore? Anyway, they're book 1 and 2 in the Boys of Tommen series. Binding 13 and then Keeping 13. About Johnny Kavanagh and Shannon Lynch. Just read. Oh my goodness. If you have not been influenced by me or anyone else, just pick them up. I know they look really intimidating and scary. Listen, my best friend who is a non-reader has been influenced by me because I do not shut up about these books in my videos, but also just in real life, I do not shut up about them. I still, yeah, they're just that good, okay? I'm sorry. And I know they look really intimidating, but they're really not, okay? I fly through these books. As in, I read them just as fast as I read an average 300-page book, which these are twice as long, for reference. I read these back to back. What else can I say? Do look up your trigger warnings though, because there are lots of triggers in these books, in the whole Boys of Thomas series. Look those up if you need to. I don't really have triggers in books and series. I have IRL triggers, but not like when reading. Thank goodness. I know they're kind of classified as young adult, but I'm sorry, the content in this book is not young adult. The only young adult thing about this is that the characters are young adult age. The rest, not very YA. Then the last physical book, Twisted Games by Anna Hong. Again, I don't shut up about this book. Like, ever. Oh, there's something in my eye. Stupid. Like, I don't ever shut up about this. Just like I don't shut up. Listen, Heartless, I do not consistently talk about, but the rest, I am always talking about these books. In every single video. In every single, like, conversation about books. I bring them up in conversations that have nothing to do with books. Like, a situation that happens, I'm like, ooh, that would happen to them too. Twisted Games, book 2 in the Twisted series by Anna Hong. Listen, if I need to explain this to you, you might be in the wrong place. About Rice, whatever, Larson and Bridget von Ashburg, bodyguard, ex-princess / queen romance. It's a forbidden romance. I love this book so much. And then I have something that I've read kind of more recently, and it's not as popular as these. These are all pretty popular book tag books, or like extremely popular book tag books. But the intern submission duet by Jocelyn Jameson, somewhere will be the cover. I read on my Kindle. I got it during one of those romance book blast events. And my goodness me, I cannot stop thinking about that book. It was really hot, but like, listen, yes, it is BDSM, but I don't really think about that as often as I think about the characters, the way they were, about names are not my strong side. I'm sorry, I forgot their names. But the characters, the side characters, the main characters, their interactions, things that he did, things that she did. I love that duet. And it's scary. I know it's scary. But just read it. It's not that expensive to get for your ebook. At least I got it on Amazon. I don't know for Kobo and stuff. I was not expecting for it to be this good. The book, that duet, is like 700 pages, around that, I think. And I read it in like 5 days because it is that good. Look, I am not a girly who reads a book every single day. It's not who I am, unless it's summer and I'm doing absolutely nothing else, which is not the case most of the year, you know. But that duet is so good. It's a workplace, age gap, BDSM, all that jazz. Then I have movies. I have movies from a couple of different streaming things and stuff, but that's okay. My 5 movies are, first up, a pretty new-ish movie, The Life List, a Netflix original, I think. That movie is so good. As in, it's a long movie, don't get me wrong, but I was watching it and I was like, you know, yes, I'm the girl who watches movies in different, like, parts, and like, I don't usually watch a movie all the way through in one sitting. I'm sorry that's me. I'm sorry if you don't like that. It's just who I am. I thought, like, I'm gonna watch like a little bit, and all of a sudden I'm halfway through the movie and I don't want to turn it off, but I had to go to bed. So The Life List is so beautiful. I cried. Definitely. Oh my goodness. Also just Sophia Carson, because listen, also Purple Hearts is on here, which also Sophia Carson plays. lead in. Purple Hearts, if you have not heard about this is a movie for the romance galleys, or boys, or gays, or whatever, or they thems. It's all fine. You're all very welcome here, even though I mostly talk about for the girlies, because I'm a girly, and I'm a girly pop, and I am that way. I'm sorry. My goodness me. What was I saying? Oh, Purple Hearts. Amazing movie. Amazing romance movie. If you have not heard about it, you have in fact been living under a rock. This movie has been out for a couple of years. This movie was extremely hyped on socials. Amazing movie. Then, how could I not put in here Culpa Mia and Culpa Tuya as well? Not London. I'm sorry, Culpa Mia London was not my favorite. I prefer the other Culpa Mias. Culpa Mia's, the other Culpa, the original, the Spanish Culpa Mia and Culpa Tuya. Culpa Tuya, I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, this way it is, are just better in my opinion than Culpa Mia London, or Your Fault London, whatever. My Fault London. I don't know. Anyway, I prefer the Spanish ones. But I watched it in English. I think they are in English, right? Yeah, well, it is what it is. Just those movies. And then The Hunger Games. Listen, I watched The Hunger Games like for the first time like a year ago, which I know that that's bad. But these are so good. The movies are so good. I'm sorry, I had to put them in there. Oh, and then I think a movie that's a little bit less known, also a Netflix original, Your Place or Mine, is also a romance. It's a really cute rom-com. I enjoyed that movie quite a lot. And then we have TV shows. First up, Grey's Anatomy. Obviously, look, I think I started watching it in 2020 for the first time, and I've watched it a lot. Like, basically what happens is you start obviously on season 1, episode 1. I watch all the way through, and then every single time there's a new season, I like watch everything, and then I sit down and really watch the episodes I have not watched, like put my phone away, all that jazz. Whereas for the others, I just have it playing whenever I'm doing things. I'm sorry, that's me too. Sorry. Ugh, I love Grey's Anatomy so much. I cannot explain to you how much I love them. And honestly, my favorite person is Arizona Robbins, and she will always be my favorite person. The moment I saw with the newer seasons that she was coming back, I screamed like, "Oh my goodness, Arizona Robbins is back!" I'm sorry, Addison and stuff, I don't really care that much about them. I care about Arizona Robbins. Sorry. Oh, and Joe Wilson. Joe Wilson, also one of my favorites. Did you know they're besties in real life? And they also have a podcast that I really enjoy. And then we have The Rookie. Oh my goodness. Me, I love The Rookie so much. I just wish I could watch it for the first time again and be shocked with everything, bawl my eyes out at the season finale of the first season, because I did in fact cry the first time I watched it. I no longer cry because, you know, I know what's gonna happen. I won't spoil it. I will not spoil it to you, okay? I'm not spoiling anything. Also, do you like this? I think it's cute. Like it's so pretty. I love it. I love the dress. I'm sorry, I had to say that. The Rookie, yeah, amazing show. My favorite police show. Like, I also enjoy watching SWAT and stuff, but The Rookie is the best one. Then how could I not put The Songwriter Pretty in here? Again, I've talked about this show so much. I've talked about these books so much. I love it. Yeah, I just love it. I don't think there's anything else to say about it. I love The Songwriter Pretty. My favorite character out of that show is in fact not Conrad. It's not Belly. It's Susanna who dies. Fuck. Fact that I love Susanna, I don't know. She has magic. She is something else. Oh, a newer show, High Potential, which I think it's a Hulu show. That show, I actually watched pretty recently too. It's dang good. I'm sorry to say it, but you get the it's like a cozy mystery thing, and I love cozy mysteries. I love the vibe. It's really stereotypical about someone with a hierarchy, all that jazz, but it's so good. I love that show so. And then the last one, My Life with the Walter Boys. Listen, that first watch of My Life with the Walter Boys, it gives me all the fuzzy feelings. It gave me all the fuzzy feelings. It made me laugh, it made me giggle, it made me cry, it did everything to me, and I love it. That's really it. Okay, those are my 5-ish books, 5 movies and 5 TV shows that I would love to rewatch or to be able to watch for the first time again. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you want to see more of like this format kind of video, like 5 or that type of thing with a little bit of everything, do let me know too, because then I can like think about doing more of those videos. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you hate watched. You hate watch? Why do you hate watch? You better not hate watch any of these movies or shows. You are all allowed to have your own opinions, okay? Not saying that's not allowed. Just saying don't talk to me when you hate them. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.